Hi guys, in today's video we're going to look at using pronumerals to help you solve an equation and find the value of the pronumeral. So we're going to start with the equation 5x minus 3 equals 1. And we're going to look for where the pronumeral is. So in this example, our pronumeral is x, it takes the place of a letter, and we know that that is the value that we're trying to identify. So we can see that the pronumeral is on the left-hand side, and that's where traditionally we want to keep it, so that we know that we've got a balanced equation and it's in a format that we're familiar with. Our answer is going to look like x equals something, and that's what we're trying to solve today. So what we need to do is unfold this equation or unpack it in the same way that we take our shoes and socks off. We need to identify where our foot is. In this case, this is our foot. Our foot is what we're trying to get naked by the end of this equation. Our sock is the number that's closest to our foot. And our shoe is the number furthest away. So if we take them off in the right order, we take off our shoe, then we take off our sock, we're left with our foot exposed, and we've got our value. So for this example, we're going to take off our shoe first. Now our shoe is -3. In order to take it off, this left-hand side of the equation, we need to do the opposite. The opposite is also called a reciprocal. The opposite of -3 is +3. If we add 3 to the left-hand side of the equation, we need to add 3 to the right-hand side of the equation. So we add 3 to both sides. That becomes our shoe figure. When we rewrite our equation, we're left with 5x, because we've still left our sock on our foot, equals, we've got rid of these because they cancel out, 1 plus 3 is 4. So we're now left with 5x equals 4. We have to get rid of this sock now. The sock is the number that's in front of, and that means 5 groups or 5 times. So if we want to get rid of 5 groups, we need to use our division, because division is opposite to multiplication. So if we divide both sides by 5, the 5's at the front cancel out and we're left with x equals 4/5. If you're good at converting fractions to decimals, you can use those skills. We can times 5 by 20 to make it 100. We can times 4 by 20, and that'll make it 80. We've now converted it into a fraction, which has got 100 as a denominator, which means it automatically goes into a decimal place, or into a percentage. So in this case, x equals 0.8.